because my new Zoom. So give me 1 second. I have to learn how to use this Zoom. I need to do part of the screen. Here it is, advanced. There we go. All right. Portion of the screen. Share. All right. Can y'all see the screen? Let me know if you can.
Yeah,
People,
they can see the screen, but they can also see like two of you.
you can see two of me.
Yeah, there's one of you on the side, and then there's one of you. Let me see how it looks on YouTube.
Oh, whoa. Where's me?
Because I mean, ultimately, it only matters how it looks on YouTube. It looks like it's probably okay on YouTube. I'll let you know if it looks funny on YouTube.
All right, I just got a new monitor, so.
Well, before when you were on YouTube, it wouldn't show your face. So now people can actually see both you and your thing. But let me see if maybe there's any issues or if it's
Oh, I
doing
think I
cool.
got it. What about now? Now does it work good?
I mean, it works for me. What do you guys think in the chat?
Is there two of me or one of me?
On the screen, there's only one of you, but I can see you on the side. I think they can too.
Really?
Yeah, but on YouTube, you can only see one of you.
I wonder if
So,
Zoom is like that.
um, let's see. Anybody mind seeing two of him? Might just be a Zoom setting.
Two of you with one chart and one without. Are you guys getting the news flow scanner and the toss in the background or no?
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah,
Shares?
it's just a Zoom setting, but it's working just fine. YouTube looks totally fine. Yeah, everyone says it's pretty good. You're not you don't look like you're in the way of anything too much. So yeah, you're all good. I would
I
just
just,
keep it like this for now.
okay. I just,
Oh, if anybody thinks that it's too small, if you double click on where his face is on the side or on the chart, it's going to zoom in for you. So that's a zoom setting that you can zoom in on charts and everything. You just have to double click it.
yeah, I'll make it big for y'all too. So give me a second. This Zoom is so big. Hold on, let me move this. Let me move this Zoom a little bit. There we go. The Zoom is so big here that I had to get my charts very small. So give me 1 second. I'll make the look and feel bigger. How about that?
All right.
Y'all have bad eyes. You know why I say that? Because I have bad eyes.
Because you have terrible eyes.
Yes. All right. Should be good now. Yay.
Yeah, you're good. Only one of you now.
All right.
Sandra, that would be on your setting. He's incredibly loud.
I'm usually very loud. Lance's volume is a bit low.
See, on mine, you're screaming. I have to turn you down.
Really? All right. Well, I'll type real big. So we'll make it real big and easy. All right. How about that? We'll make it very big and very easy. I'm going to pull the scanner a little bit off sometimes just because I got to work my screen out there. All right. So the Palantir was good. I think in Palantir, if oh, good job, Michael from Palantir. Zoom is blank. It should be good. You might have to refresh.
No, you suddenly disappeared.
Oh, let me try logging off Zoom and coming back. How about that?
Okay.
Let me.
Linda, I'm actually significantly louder than Lance. Like
Yeah,
Graham
you're
and I
real
are
loud.
loud,
Real loud.
very loud naturally.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go log off Zoom and then come right back. I don't know what happened. Zoom worked fine yesterday. Where is Zoom? Can someone post in the chat? All right, here we go. He was moving in and out of the virtual background. Oh, you know what? That might be because of my light. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing, and then we're gonna. Oh yeah, I see my background. All right, then we're gonna share it, and then we should be good.
Yeah, I think you're good. I think the background's just kind of eating you a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, you know why? Because it's I don't have all my lights.
Yeah, that might be it.
I blur the background. How about that?
Okay.
We blur the background. Or what we could do.
I mean, it's a blank wall. You could just leave it.
Yeah. I moved my desk and I have to get a professional like furniture person to help me.
You
All
know I
right.
went to school for that, right?
Yeah, or get Jonah to come over. All right, let's get going here. If you're having issues, just scream in the chat. All right. Yeah, it should be good. If you're getting a blurred graph, it's probably something on your end.
Oh yeah, it's a low thing on their end because he just moved around. So give it about 2 minutes and it should fix itself.
It says the screen is blurred.
Yeah, because you moved around, so Zoom just freaked out for a second. It's going to return in a second. It's just a weird Zoom issue that we're all having across like all our webinars right now.
Oh, really? All right, well, let me try this. Hold on. Let me try doing this, see if this is better. Why is it saying the screen is blurry? All right, what about if we do this?
Oh yeah, better now, better now. Yeah, I think Roger had the same issue, but for him, he
All
fixed
right,
it with a new media card.
see right now, because now you're going to have to see, you're just looking at toss, right?
No, now it's a big black box.
A big black box.
Yeah, I'll send you a photo. It's a big black box.
Hmm. I don't know what that means.
Remove share from your screen and reshare it, and then stop doing weird stuff.
All right, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to portion of screen again. Share it. All right. Are y'all good now?
You're all good. Now give it a minute for it to sharpen up for them, and they'll be, yep, looks like it's sharpening up slowly. So yeah, you're all good.
Huh. Maybe I body slammed the. Oh, yes. Well, the house cleaner doesn't even come up here, actually. I don't let her in my office. I don't want her to click any buttons. All right. Are we good now? Sharpened up? Well, I
You
don't
are
know what.
all set.
All right. Well, you guys are looking at some of the screen. I got a new like 49-inch monitor. So I don't know exactly what y'all are seeing. But here's some of the goodies. All right. So Palantir, I sold the bull put credit spread to finance a call spread. I closed a portion of the position and it was up like 400% overnight. So see Michael's in the chat from 17 on Palantir. But I don't know if this is a real print, but it says my Palantir position is up 814%, which is pretty crazy. I don't know if it's because I sold half the position or what, but I don't know. I'll take it. I'm like, okay. So the bull put credit spread will expire at max value. The call spread, if you want to, if Palantir closes above 100, you basically make $5. So you risk 84 to make $5. That's a big move. All right. So let's go into some flow today, shall we? So we got a lot to go through in terms of order flow. All right. So let's start with some high flyers. I know everyone wants to do EA or AMD holding EA. I know everyone wants to do AMD, but why I love adding to positions. AI. Oh my God. They're using AI pictures on me now? It's not even me. I just got a text from a buddy. Wow. So I know everyone wants to do AMD, and we might, but I don't think you're going to get too big of a bang shebang on AMD. And the reason why I say that is the options are a little pricey for AMD. So that's all I'm saying. They're a little juiced up in AMD, the options. So we'll probably look at AMD last. I know there's been a lot of AMD flow. You can see some puts rolling in, but you also have to figure AMD trades like 100 million gazillion options a day. It's probably traded over a million already. 732,000. So even like a 500 grand isn't a ton of money for AMD. So we're going to be a little cautious of AMD. I did write down some names. And let's go over them. So EA, everyone's talking about EA. Yes, holding through earnings. And I might actually add some before the close. So EA, we did see that 1 milli call buyer. Of course, the scanner can't find it because it was not too long ago. But the EA was the 1.2 million, I believe it was, in the Electronic Arts February 120 calls. You could always turn it into a call spread. Unfortunately, the search feature, I can't badmouth one click. I get in trouble. But yes, holding EA through earnings. I know everyone's scared because it's down today, but be fearless. You got usually the trades that take the most pain will have the best results. And the reason why EA is down today because a analyst actually downgraded the stock. So usually when analysts downgrade stock, they usually a great buying opportunity. But there's a few names I do want to get into. Number one was Reddit. So did anyone see that Reddit order today? The February, this was a huge order. 275 calls in Reddit. The February 275 calls. And what does Reddit have upcoming? Next week? Earnings. So that's something that I was looking at doing in Reddit. I'll show you the trade I'm going to do. So Reddit has earnings next week. What you can do for a very cheap play is instead of buying the 275 calls for February, sell those and you can buy the 250 calls. So let me show you what the trade looks like. You buy the February monthly 250 Reddit calls. You sell the 275 calls. You're risking about 420 to potentially make 25 bucks. Let's see if we could get filled in Reddit. So the 450, 475 Reddit bull call spread. Let me just see if they'll price out and fill us. Maybe 420 will be a fill price. So this was by far, in my opinion, the biggest and best bet of the day was a Reddit. And I'll type it up too. All right, instantly filled at 420. So let's go to our sheet. What was our sheet yesterday? What was it called? Does anyone remember? It was a Google Drive document.
Bank or bust or something like that.
No, it was earnings. Earning plays. Here we go. We're going back to it. There we go. Uh-huh. I found it. Ooh, GameStop. Ooh, GameStop calls just hit the penny option scanner. Ooh, February 28th. So let me look at those real quick. I love GameStop when it hits. I don't know if they have earnings though. All right, so let's do earning plays for today. 2-4. Reddit, Feb 21. 2025 expiration. 250, 275 bull call spread for 420. Debit, max profit, 25 bucks. So that's a huge risk versus reward in Reddit. Obviously, if we have some of those social media stocks start to squeeze, Reddit's going to go. That's a solid bet there in Reddit. And I'll post it here for y'all too. Ooh, SoFi calls. I like that one. I did it very large so everyone can see it. Yeah, I'm sending it right here. So I just wanted to get Reddit out the way because it was so big of an order. You know, I like those big orders. Oh, did we see some EA puts today? I I can't badmouth one click the scanner, so I'm not going to say anything. I get in trouble. They've been yelling at me. Lance, you can't talk bad. We spent 7 figures making it. All right. Let me know when you're good on Reddit, and we'll move on to the Mickey Mouse. Blurry again. If you don't want to do the spreads, you could just buy the outright calls. If you're like Lance, I don't want to spread it out. I want to risk it for the biscuit, baby. Then I would say, hey, I'm right there with you. But if you do want to do the call spread, you could just do like the Feb 250 calls for about 915, 920. If you don't want to do the spreads. All right, let's move on. I want to go quick here. So if you are slow, I did type it in the chat. You know what I'll do too, actually? Let me just erase these because these already happened. You know what I'll do too? If you're slow, I'll share the sheet with you. And I mean slow, just not like in a, only people, how do I do it where they can view it?
Um,
View it.
actually,
I
oh,
got it.
works. I was gonna say you could just publish it.
Oh.
Yeah, that works.
Can they click in the chat?
Yeah, take a look in the chat.
Yep. Yeah, so you would buy the 250, sell the, buy 250 calls, sell 275 calls. Exactly. You know what I'll do too? Boom. 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 I even screenshot to make it all nice and cute. All right, let's move to the Mickey Mouse. Then we'll look at Uber or Google and AMD, brother. All right. So let's look at the Mickey Mouse, shall we? Disney is America's most hated stock, so it probably goes up. I don't know if that's good logic or not, but it is. Big gap last quarter in Disney, right? We had a gap and go. Remember, Disney went all DEI, and now they're all, I guess, not DEI anymore. I don't know. But you do have some upside price targets. You got 118 resistance, it could shatter, or you probably pull back to 102, 103. What's the market maker's implied move, you may be asking? Let's take a look. Ooh, some Amazon calls for May. What is the market maker's implied move? Wow. Lance, did you used to do this in a past life? So right back to support and a little past resistance. So I do like that upside resistance. So if we take out this high here, we probably print 123. So that would be about $3 over the implied move. If we take out 106, we fill the gap to 102. So let's just write 120.58 is our bullish target, 106.40 downside target for the Mickey Mouse. Let's see if there's any flow in Disney. I think we do. I think we do. I think we do have some. Oh, let's take a look here at the Mickey Mouse. A double whammy of calls. The February 113s, cha-ching, and the money. And then yesterday we saw the Feb 117, so a little bit higher risk out there. So let's price out these options and see which one do we want to trade, shall we? What do y'all think of Disney? Higher, lower? We're probably going to go higher, so. Disney, all these options expired. Well, all right. Well, I'm going to go higher. If you want to go lower, you can. But let's see what the 120 calls are going for. I'm going to say they're going to be $1.50. Lance, 7 cents off? Oh. So the weekly 120 calls are 141. What are they for next week? 170. And this trader bought the 113s. Those are deep in the money, baby. I think we should do in Disney. And this trader did the 117 calls. What do y'all want to do? Weeklies, or do y'all want to go out a week for Mickey Mouse? Let me know in the chat. Do y'all want to go these super degenerates and go with the weeklies, where it's going to be bang or bust? Or do y'all want to be more conservative and go out in time and pay a little extra money? I'm down to clown either way. But what do y'all want to do? My Ooh, that's a big. That Gilead call buyer came back. That Gilead call buyer came back. What do they say on Disney? Weeklies, conservative, February monthly, out in time, buy theta, conservative, play it safe. Oh, we got a mixed bag. All right. Well, to do a little side action, a little swerve, those Gilead calls, we're going to add in quick flips to Gilead 100 calls. So let's go ahead and rack them up and add. Maybe 175. Instant filled. Well, probably could have got less. All right, Deanna, for quick flips, we're going to add to Gilead here.
Okay, give me like 40 seconds.
Whoever says do not add to positions, I think I just did a video on it, but I love adding to positions. It is the greatest thing ever, adding to positions. And obviously, you never want to go all in on any position, but give yourself some wiggle room. And if you can add 2, 3, 4 times to a position, that usually the big positions, you're going to require some pain. So we're going to add to the Gilead position. I am getting a helper next month. I'll be getting a personal executive assistant. Just a heads up there. So I won't be doing this. They'll be doing all this stuff. Isn't that nice? I will
You're gonna
actually have a
have your
helper.
executive assistant go and type up trades for you?
Yes, apparently they can do everything.
Oh, wonderful. You don't need a trade assistant.
Straight from well, I can't say. But I get to meet them and why does it say Bob of the 100 calls here? Oh Lord. I get to meet them and interview them in a few days. Or actually a couple weeks now that I think about it. All right. So what did I get filled in Gilead? 175. All right. Sorry for the distraction. Back to Disney. Disney. You're wondering, how do you get distracted so easy? I ask myself that all the time. All right, let's go back to Disney. Disney. Y'all said y'all want to do the weeklies. Was that right? Or the next week? I forgot already. But what was the flow? It was next week, right? Oh, God. Snap puts. Oh, no. Oh, ah, no. Oh, no. Snap puts. Oh. Bristol bought more calls today. No. I love Snapchat when it squeezes. This trader bought 500,000 of the 10 puts. Oh, you know how they say you're not supposed to pick favorites? This is a favorite of mine. Holy mackerel. This trader bought how many of these puts? Good Lord. They just slammed 27,000 snap puts. They could be hedges. What's the stock at? 1160. Implied move is $2. Oh, they're priced perfectly. I can't buy snap puts. That's like kicking your kid off the football team so he could play chess. Should he play chess though? Probably. Oh man, I love Snap. Can I really buy puts in this stock? It's so bad. Look
Do
at
you want
these
me to tell you
gaps.
no, therefore you don't do it? Or I mean, therefore you do it? Because you have to do the
Gap.
opposite.
Oh my God. 14 to 9. So if the stock crashes, it's probably going to go down to 8.5. So those puts would go from 40 cents to a buck 50. So you basically 4x your money if it crashes. I don't know if I could take that. Are they buying puts as a hedge? Are they buying puts because they think the snap goes to crap? I don't know that answer. Oh man. I'm leaning bearish, but let's go back to Disney. ADD me is in full effect. Let's go back to Disney. Y'all hate Snap, huh? I love it. I love Snap, but I don't love it right now. Wow. All right. Oh, look at these Google Bears. Look at the Bears come out. Snap puts, Google puts. Oh, oh, baby. You are being so kind, market. All right, I'm going to do Disney small. So let's do the Disney 120 calls right to the market maker's move. Let's look for a breakout over 123.74. And the 120 calls for this week are 133. For next week, they're 168. I mean, I'd rather pay 30 cents for peace of mind. I'm doing Disney next week, 120 calls small. I'll probably only do like a 4 lot. So Disney small ball. Disney's going to be the Feb 14th. Oh. So doing these not as degenerate as others. Disney, the Feb 14th, 120 calls for 165. Oh, I did 164. 166, going once, going twice. Sold for Wadala 66. I only did a 5 lot. So that's what? Like a couple $800 maybe? Not a lot of money. $835. If we get a greater than expected move on Disney, maybe it squeezes. Don't have a something. Something with repeat flow. And my charts all went to poop. All right. Anyhow. All right. So we got Disney out the way. So far we got Disney. We got Reddit's. Man, what is going on in Google? You know, I was in love with Google. And then it had this huge run up. Could this be the nastiest bull trap in Google ever? Is that what Google could be doing? Because why would you buy puts on a 52-week high? Are they saying this move in Google, this shakeout, was a bull trap and everyone bought up in here? And therefore the max pain is right back down to 195, 190? It could be it. So there's two ways to look at this. You get a blow off rally. So you have consolidation, breakout, volume soars, Google prints 220, or people got consolidated, people are buying up here, chasing Google higher, and then all those people are going to get burned. I don't know. That's the hard part. Because in Palantir, you had big rally, people bought here, then nasty shakeout, then people chased, had a shakeout, then got rewarded. Obviously, volume soared. Today, though, or in Google, I should say, I don't know. I really don't. That's a hard one. Because you got Goog and then you got the Google. Same thing, but you sometimes see flow in one and bearish in the others, stuff like that. Oh, Google. Google, Google, Google. How I now dislike you. I used to love you. So Google, we have the past 5 trades have been bearish put orders. The 205s. So these are in the money puts. At the money puts. This order, these are the two orders that scare me. These 212.5s and these 210s. Especially this one for 4 million. And then these little calls are just, little things. This order scares me, the $4 million put buyer. I think I'm going to chicken out. What do y'all think on Google? I feel like I'm a chicken. Chicken, pass. And we all are right there with me. Oh, man. Google moves so good. Let me see what the Google 220 calls are going for. If the Google 220 calls are cheap, if they're under $1, I'll buy them. I don't think they will be. But let me just look for shoots and giggles. Oh, they're $1.88. Ah, I am going to pass on Google. I'm chickening out. I'm throwing in the white towel. Yeah. I am the chicken man. Bok. Sorry, Google. I just don't know. BE calls and then the burrito calls. Ooh. BE. Bloom Energy. Massive squeeze stock. Does it have earnings? No. Never mind. And then the burrito. I just ate lunch there. CMG calls. Ooh. Burrito calls. I like burritos. CNBC was C on them. Oh, what name was it? Sorry. I just saw your message. CNBC on who? On the burrito? The weekly 62s. I kind of like that trader. You know why? Because they're saying, look, it either works or it don't work. And that's all I care about. You do have some of the, when did these hit in CMG? Oh, you had some weekly 55s as well. Hmm. Hmm. You got some burrito eaters in the flow. Ooh. Bullish upside 63.25. Hmm. All right, let's price out these burrito calls. Does CMG have a high short interest anymore or no? Do people still try to short that stock or no? Is it still highly shorted? Oh, the screen's still blurry. Yeah, I don't know. Deanna said it's a Zoom issue. Yeah, I guess it's a Zoom issue. I don't know what's causing it. All right, so let's see how much these weekly 62s in the burrito are. If you're needing the position so far, I shared it in the chat, but I'll do it again if you're late to the party. No worries. All right, let's look at these CMG weekly 62s. Implied move is $4.50. Oh, they're cheap. I'm a sucker for cheap options. I'm not going to lie. They are spiking the vol, though. Look how much they spiked vol. with the stock barely even up. Market makers are in panic mode. So if we add $4.50 to the current underlying share price of 59, what do we get? 59 plus 4.5 equals 53. 53. Wow. 63 and a half. The 62 calls are about $1.28. That's cheap. I like them. They can only go to zero. Optimistic, huh? All right. I like these. If you do get a greater than expected move, maybe you get a 66 print and then you go crazy because you triple your money. Yeah, you get some big gaps in CMG. I mean, it breaks support. It's going definitely down to 54. So you're either going to bank or you're going to bust. This quarter it didn't move. Gap up, gap up. Yeah, I like these. Maybe I'm being too optimistic. Maybe I should be more bearish. But, eh. Does the tariff stuff affect Chipotle? I guess it does, huh? Because the stock had a crazy 5% move yesterday. Yeah, I do hate that tariff stuff could cause some pain, but who cares? Can't control that, you know? So, all right, CMG. I'm going to get long these same calls from the big boy scanner. The 62s for this week, do or die, I'm calling these. And they are about $1.20. $1.24, maybe? We'll do, how many did I do? We'll do 7 of them. $1.25, pardon me. Can we get filled at $1.25? Do 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 do. Well, I'll type it and then I'll move on. 125. All right, there we go. CMG. Degenerate weeklies. Ooh, yes. You know, we're going closer and closer to expiration. So as the day goes on, we're getting riskier and riskier. So Disney and CMG, I did these a little bit smaller in size just because they're short dated out the money options. So I don't think you want to get too local with them. You know what I mean? I don't think you want to go too crazy with them. Let me put this in the chat or else people are going to yell at me. Avocados. Yeah, I like that Gilead. They keep buying more Gilead, so I like that. But then again, they bought 20,000 XLV calls and then they closed them out for like an 80% loss this morning. So these healthcare traders have been not that good. To be fair, Robert Kennedy Jr. had some news which caused the whole sector to decline, but yeah. But I can't predict what the politicians are going to do. I wonder if they're buying these snap puts and then buying stock. You know, they could be buying all those puts since they're out the money in snap and then buying common stock. I just don't know. Market makers are panicking in snap too. Look how much the calls are up today. Wow. They've jacked up the snap options. Oof. I don't know. Snap, sadly. You used to be my favorite. Now I don't love you. Now you're too hard. Beyond BYON, is that Bed Bath and Beyond? Is it halted? No. What is the Bed Bath and Beyond? Why is it up so much? BYON? It would have just hit the penny option scanner. Oh, there it is. Speaking of. Why is this one up so much today? They had some squeeze news. Short sale restricted, but I don't see any news. Huh. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. All right, let's see what else we got for earnings. What time is it? Oh, we got 20 minutes, just about 18 minutes. All right, let's see what other dice we could take. No, I don't think it's Beyond Meat. It's Beyond like in I think Bed Bath and Beyond. Oh. Yeah, it's yeah, Bed Bath. Bed Bath and Beyond, Overstock, they combined them all. Yeah, probably gonna pass on Uber. To be honest, I just have no idea. You seen Mixed Flow and Uber and Lyft too? That I'd be scared. I'm scared to trade the big stocks, I feel like. I just don't want to buy like a $5 option. I say that in EA, I'm long a expensive option. Um, and one of these companies and then peter out. Vegas, yeah, I saw the calls were up like 20% this morning. Now it's doing nothing. I think probably just got to wait for MGM and win. All right, let's move on. AMTM. What is this? AMTM. Atminimum Equity. What in the hell is this? Advancing the future together. What does that mean? Cyber? Oh, it's a cyber stock? Oh, interesting. Never heard of this one. AMTM? Never heard of it. Does it look good? AMTM. Oof, Lord. Oh, it's pre-earnings. Looks like it's like a new IPO. I would probably pass on it. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Just not enough data. Might be a flyer though. Amgen. My God, if they keep buying these healthcare stocks, they keep buying healthcare every day. Free earnings and the money calls. It's a huge gapper too. Good Lord, these are probably pricey. That is one thing these traders have been doing. Yeah, those are $10. They have been buying lots of healthcare. Mixed flow and Amgen. All right, probably gonna pass on that one. All right, let me see what else. Oh, you know what? I do have some names. SYM. Did y'all see this trade yesterday? The $1.27 million call buyer, a leap in SYM. This is a big leap order. What I mean by leap is they went very far out in time. And SYM. Let's look at this one. Symbiotic. Hmm. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. What a gapper. Whoa. It gapped up last quarter like 30%. Then out of the blue, it gapped down 40%. Gapped up here. Wow. Huge. Oh my God. What does this stock do? Robotics. I don't know why, but it sounds bubbly. So I kind of want to buy it. SYM. Has anyone ever traded this name before? A lot of options in open interest. Any flow today? Not really. Just retail. I don't know why, but I want to trade it. We haven't had any flow in the future. Just the January. I feel like I should buy the stock. Either they're going to be up 30% or down 50% tomorrow. Oh man. Let me do a little digging on my other monitor or my other side. Just because I've never heard of this stock. SYM. Why have I never heard of you? Maybe it's, did they report earnings today or after the bell? 2.5. I wonder if this is a move on Amazon because Amazon does a lot of warehouse, right? There's just not a lot of flow. That's a big Tesla bull. I like that. Keep up, Tesla. You've been doing nothing with the market though. You could do SYM. They report earnings tomorrow after the close. They bought a big call buyer yesterday for January of 2027. So it is very risky. Maybe one to keep on the radar for tomorrow, SYM. Or if you just want to do like one contract, you could just do like a one lot. But keep an eye on that one, SYM. That's interesting because you have Amazon later in the week, tomorrow after the bell as well. So maybe one to keep on the radar, SYM. Did I add that to my watch list? I'm gonna do that right now. BBAI is catching a bid. Let's add this to the watch list. SYM. All right. Well, that was an interesting play right there. All right, let's move on. What do you want to get into next? Place your bets. Place your bets. There's the chat. Oh yeah, Walmart. Yeah, it could be a play on Walmart too. You traded it 1 to 2 times in the past. Made some deal with Walmart. Oh, they made a deal with Walmart. ASTS, I tried adding to those calls. I never got filled though. I tried adding at $1.75, but never got filled. I wish I would have. After a high volume breakout and then faded. So they bought the calls up in here, then it faded, and it's just doing nothing. I was close to getting filled. I never did though. I would love to add. I bought them at 2.25, and I tried buying them at 175, but no fill. Sadly. But anytime a stock goes down, and just because it's like no volume, or it's just down because the market's going sideways, usually like to add. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, we have Match.com with earnings. 10% implied move. Long-term hold. Okay. Yeah, well, that's what the trader did technically. They bought the long-term bets. Does Match.com have earnings? I love Match.com. I'm gonna get in love on Match.com. Hopefully my girlfriend doesn't hear that. I used to love Match.com. Or not Match, Bumble. MSTR, you're better off playing a scratch off at the local gas station. Like $100 scratch off at the local gas station than MSTR. I don't trade it, it's just too expensive. The options are just too expensive. All right, let me do a quick rundown. I might do this Match.com or Bumblebee. The Match site. I just love the little app stocks because they can move up so much. All right, we did the burrito. Matches today after the market closes. Ooh. Mmm. Matches today after market closes. If you're new, you're probably like, why is this guy dressed like Hulk Hogan obsessed with Match.com and Bumble? You have very good reason. That you do. Disney, Novik Nordisk. Mm. Novik Nordisk. They make some AMD calls. Some more Google. I don't know what to do with these. These AMDs and Googles are just too big. I'm throwing in the towel with AMD and Google. Novik Nordisk. Wow. Talk about a decline. Does AZN report too? They do. Ooh. Have we seen any flow in these names? AZN weekly 70 calls. Novik Nordisk. Bearish puts. Well, makes sense. Chart's so bad. Eli Lilly. May. It's so far away. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with these little weekly trades like this in AZN. What do they make? What drug? Well, they don't even move on earnings. Never mind. They don't move enough on earnings. Yeah, I don't think they move enough on earnings. Never mind. Never mind. Tesla moving up here after doing nothing. I wonder if Tesla calls are even green today. About 18%, 17%. Well, the 420s are down. Is Vol needs to come out of Tesla. They still have Vol all jacked up. All right. EA, Snap. No, I can't believe I'm saying this, but no Snap. All right, y'all want to do a lotto ticket with 5 minutes left? You want to do one lotto ticket with 5 minutes left? You got a lot of meta calls. Could do Facebook. Sure. What do y'all want to do? I'm gonna give y'all three options. Bumblebee. It's Bumble. Ooh, look, Bumble's got some calls and open interest. Ooh, I think we might do Bumble. Bumble has some calls and open interest. Look at that. Look at the Bumble, the dating app. I want to find love on Bumble. Well, I'm used to. Now I have a girlfriend. Look at these. What are these traders doing in Bumble? Little itty bitty traders on Bumble. What about Match.com? Google strangles here. Anything in Match.com? March calls? I'm leaning on the Bumble in the Match. Bumble, oh geez, that's horrible. And Match, everyone wants to find love on the holidays. Uh, what about the Bumble February 9s or the February 8.5s? BMBL, February 9s or 8.5s. Hog has been all over the place. That one's been hard. You want to do a Bumble trade? Bristol Myers some May puts. I don't like seeing that. That's not kind. Go Bumble. Go Bumble. All right, we'll do a little Bumble. You do have some match calls that I like. All right, let's do the Bumble February monthly calls. We'll do these right. What do we got? A few minutes left before the bell. Let's do the Bumble February calls. You could do the 8.5s or the 9s, or you could do the really any line is fine. Let's see these Bumble uh, February 9 calls, monthlies, maybe at like 58. Oh, wow, I didn't get filled. Oh, wow. Well, I didn't get filled. I guess I got to just pay 60. All right. Bumble, gonna try to do them at 60. So some Bumblebee. I didn't get filled at 60. Oh, there I did. Okay. Bumble, I did the February 9s at 60. These don't have earnings for a little bit, but it might move with Match.com. This is just a little dice roll action towards the end of the day. Gang, I am completely hands in the air. I am completely hands in the air on the Google and AMD. I'm not gonna lie. I'm If you want to sell premium in them and do like conservative stuff, I would think that's probably the best bet. But I literally am like, I don't know. If you asked me a few days ago, I'd say Google, yes. Ooh, there's some Baidu calls ahead of Google. That should be bullish for Google, some Baidu calls. Um, but now I got no freaking idea. I really don't. This Google and AMD. They're just so big that I don't know. But you do see a Baidu call buyer, which should be good for Google here. So that should be good for Google. That Baidu call buyer could do weekly Baidu calls. If you want to get super risky. We did Baba calls earlier. I closed them. Probably. Oh, there's the bell. I was saying I did Baba calls earlier. That did well. All right. Well, put the pencils down. Wherever Google goes, the NASDAQ's going to go. So you know what we can do is just put the NASDAQ futures up here. I was looking to see if there was anything in the queues today, but there was really not much. And the queues basically filled the gap from the tariff news. Although Friday we had a nasty sell-off. Late day. It's going to be interesting. Snap, Google. Is AMD in the morning? AMD rallied into the print. Wow. Let me get after hours on. So AMD rallied into the print. If you bought calls yesterday, you probably already tripled your money. You didn't even have to hold them through the earnings. Maybe 50, 60%, which is good. Snap is either going to be up $4 or down $4. It's got to move at least, what was it, $3.50? $3? $2? That's not too much. But I used to love trading Snap. It always used to work. But today, I don't know. Google's in the evening. Oh, I wonder if Google will wait till 4:30. I hope not. I hope not. What happened to Lumen? Sold my Lumen. It's up a little bit. Good job selling that one. Google, nothing yet. Uh-oh. 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 Google down 10. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, daddy-o. Oh no. Down 8. I mean, not. Do you think 250 is too big on Reddit? No, not at all. Look at Palantir. You know what? Y'all want to know a secret why Reddit is up so has done so well? You just can't tell the boss. You can't tell Nathan or any of the big bosses. Y'all want to know why Reddit's up so much? Sandra knows. Y'all know why Reddit's up so much out of nowhere? I didn't know this till recently either. My girlfriend had to tell me because honestly, I didn't know. So what happened in Reddit? The states, for example, Florida here specifically, if you recall, at the beginning of the year, so right in here, I think it was January 1st, like right in here, right? Yeah, like right in here. They they banned the pornography for Florida, where you had to show ID. And I didn't know this, but in Reddit, there's porn. There's porn in Reddit. The people do porn. So what happened? You basically had a whole market shut down. So who was the big beneficiary? Reddit. And if you look at the numbers, I was listening to some PBD podcasts, which I'm actually on the Mac now, on the app. If you want a video or text or personal stuff, um, they went on the porn. I think it was the Pornhub got blocked, and all these other ones, and you have to show ID. So Reddit was the biggest beneficiary. So you got millions, probably hundreds of millions of people. Well, I don't know, hundreds, but millions of people who are now using Reddit. So it's basically a public company, but you also get, I guess, I don't know, porn. So that's why Reddit's been so crazy. And obviously, big short interest and stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't know any of this until recently on Reddit. So yeah, a little news there that I didn't even know. Google, oh wow. Well, should I have stepped in front of the freight train and bought Google puts? Yes. Did I? No. Why not? Wow, Steve. Steve bought Palantir calls at 351 and sold them at 1640. Great work. Good job, Steve. Wow. That's a what? Over a six banger? Do you want to look at my Reddit trade? It's kind of rigged. 855%. It's because I sold a bull put credit spread as well and bought a call spread. So it is kind of, it's really only like, I think 350% when I sold most of it. So it's kind of rigged. The guys who sell premium and say, look, I made X percent, I guess that's what they do. So maybe I should have bought those Google puts, that big put buyer. I guess I should have. Wow, they really stepped in front of that train, huh? So the 190, oh, wait, hold on. Wait. The Google 190 puts were a buck and a quarter? These might not even move much tomorrow. Obviously, if you bought deep in the money puts, you would do good. But the 190 puts might not even move. You bought in the money puts, you'll double your money. That's going to cause the NASDAQ to sell off a little bit tomorrow, unfortunately. But well, we still have Amazon the next day, so I wouldn't be, if you're holding Oh no, Avgo! No! Oh, donkey. Land. I sold my Avgo calls this morning. No. Oh my gosh. Never sell a loser. Just have them expire worthless. Oh no. I sold my Avgo calls for like 80 cents this morning. No. They would have been probably $4 tomorrow. Oh, I'm never selling an option again. I'd rather just have them expire worthless. Never selling an option ever again. I'd rather just have them go to zero. That's brutal. Oh, that is brutal. Never selling an option again. Wow. All right. I do have to go pretty soon here because I have an appointment at 4:30 that I have to go to. Oh, if y'all held on, I'm jelly. Um, but oh, I got an update on the scanner by the end of the week. If you do want the scanner, how do you get it? It's a good question. I don't know,
Oh,
actually.
I'll drop the link. Give me 1 second.
Oh, if you want the big boy scanner, thankfully we have Deanna here.
I've just been kind of chilling out in the background, waiting to say
Oh,
something.
okay. Well, Deanna's here, thankfully, if you need the big boy scanner. Uh,
Yeah.
Snap isn't out yet, I don't think. I don't think my little Snappy's out yet.
Ooh, it's on sale.
Oh, is it? How much?
Wait, is it not on sale anymore? Let me.
Oh, I don't know. I got
Um, no, it's the 1997 price. So technically on sale, but not a special sale.
oh, well, you could
It's
call in.
$500 off though. So
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, if you think about it, Google's just back to where it was last Wednesday. It's not a real big sell-off. So is Amazon down? Yeah, Amazon's down $3. Is AMD out or no? I don't think AMD is out. Snap out? Is EA out? I don't think EA is out either. These are really not much volume here after hours. Avgo is the biggest mover, which should be good for Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia up about $1 after hours. Is anything else out? Mattel? Woo? Wow, Mattel, the toy maker, is up a lot. Western Union, Hasbro, AZN? No, they're not out. Novik Nordisk? They're not out. What was that one you said? Eli Lilly. Look at that name. $50 off the low. Oh, from Sunday night. Never mind. H&R Block? Down. Not much volume after hours. Oh, Snap's out. Oh, Lord. Oh, Snappy. Oh, Lord. Do we want to look? It's up. You can never bet against Snap. Wow. It can never bet against that one. It's up. Should be good for Bumblebee. It's up right to the implied move at 13. Actually, it was what, 1360 would be the implied move, right? Yeah, 1360 would be the implied move. Oh, Snap's only up. All right. Well, Snap needs 1360. If it hits 1360 tomorrow morning and trades above it, you could get a squeeze. But that should be good for uh-oh, is CMG out? Do we want to look at Burrito? Oh no, Burrito. Burrito down $4. Oh, I got that one wrong. CMG beat EPS, missed Rev. Bleh. Going down here. CMG, that is 700 bucks and change I'll never see again. At least go down like to 52. Don't go down a couple bucks. Go down big if you're going to go down. Snap up. Goog down. Mondelez down. Wow, so the food stocks, huh? They got that Mondelez lower. They make Oreos, right? Oh, they were anticipating a pretty big move, though. So they were right. They were right. The bear got killed. Is EA out? It's only up a couple bucks. Might have to wait for the call. I mean, it doesn't really trade too much after hours anyways, but AMD, I don't think it's out. I think it's probably just moving because Avgo. I don't see AMD out. It might just be moving because Avgo is. CMG is only down $2. There might be hope. It might come back. Only problem was we did the out the money calls. So you really need a big move, you know. You really need a big move to the upside. Not, even if the stock was flat or only up like $1, you really need more. Maybe we'll get the Mickey Mouse. Snap going right back down. Ugh. So Snap takes out 1360 tomorrow morning. Put that as an alert. Then it can move higher. But remember, the weekly 13 calls were 60 cents. So 1360 would be the break even for the market makers. So anything under 1360, the calls are going to go down. If you get above 1360, the market makers have to buy stock. And that's what we want. AVGO, no specific headline for why it's up so much. People are mentioning Google, though. That is sick. If I only would have held, I would have got rewarded. Wow. Oh, keep going without me. I will say all the wiretaps, as long as you held on or added on Monday, if you added on Monday, you up a ton. But I should have just held on. Never sell an option down. My calls were 80 cents and now they're going to be $4. Maybe even more. $5 tomorrow. So always add, never sell. That should be a new shirt. Always add, never sell. If I could add to CMG calls after hours, I would. It's only down $1.50 now. I think that's it. MOD's out. I think there were some calls in that. No move. Some names just don't trade after hours though. And then we got Disney tomorrow morning. Oh, AMD's out. AMD up 4, up 5. So AMD, we should get a $10 move. Put a little alert at yeah, almost $10. So about 29.50. So AMD, put in an alert for 129.50. That's the market maker's implied move. So if we get above there, we can squeeze. If we don't get above there, stock is just going to do nothing. So pretty light move on that one. If we get above 129.5, put that in the. What were the 129 calls? 225? Yeah. They were actually really, really expensive. All right. Let's see what else we got. And that should be it. Oh, EA did a buyback. Oh. Yeah, I like TKO. I added calls a few times in it and got rewarded. And I'm to be honest with you, I might get back in TKO this week. So I bought calls, stock went down, bought more calls, and then it had a big day um, yesterday. So that was fun. I love TKO. And you had the Royal Rumble pop Monday. That too played a big role, you know. AMD, man, we need a big move. Big move, AMD. Avgo, oh my goodness. The SMH is going to be rocking tomorrow. Oh, it's barely up. But AMD, it's up 5. You just need about a $10 move in it to get going. But that was a good one. If you bought them yesterday on my cheat sheet, if you bought them yesterday, you'll do good. If you bought calls this afternoon, though, probably not. Where did my Palantir finish? Over 103. You have the Avgo 225s. You'll be good. Yeah, they were out the money puts, though. They were very, very far out the money puts. That's why I thought they were hedges. But yeah, Snap only up a buck 20. Calls are going to be down. Obviously, puts will be down, but basically no move. Well, you won't see that every day in Palantir. But if you guys need anything, call the cell phone. Deanna will give a number. Well, I guess if you want the scanner. Besides that, I got to go. I got an appointment. And Juniper's out. And I cannot be late or my girlfriend will kill me.
Bye.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if Deanna posted the link to get
Yeah,
in.
I just dropped it one more time.
Oh,
Yeah, you're all good. I can keep the room open for like another 2 minutes.
all right. Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Bye, dude.
Mm, where do I log out? There we go.